back to another live stream here. Everton versus Leeds United today at the Dickinson Stadium. We are looking to avenge our loss against Leeds United in the first game of the season. And there is Z-Cars blowing the siren blowing in the background. The imminent arrival of players announced. The siren still blowing. And there it is. Z-Cars. And here we have the lineup for today's match. We have, as always, Jordan Pickford in goal. The defense, Nathan Patterson, James Tarkowski, Jake O'Brien, and Vitaly Mikolenko. In midfield, we have Idrissa Gueye and James Garner, with the return of Idrissa Gueye after AFCON. In the midfield, we have on the wings McNeil and Ndiaye, with Armstrong in the attacking midfield, and Tieno Barry, as always, starting at striker. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, Seamus Coleman, Jared Branthwaite, Carlos Alcaraz, all on the bench for today's match. Love to see that. Leeds United's lineup for today. Daniel Farkas. Team for today, we have Darlow in net. And a 3-back formation with Borno, Rodon and Struijk. And then we have here on the midfield Bogle, Stach, Ampadu, Gruev and Justin. And in the attack we have 2 strikers, Brendan Harrison and DCL, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, returning for his first game against the club that he played for 9 seasons. And there we have it. This is the beginning. Everton. We're forever Everton. And there it is. And there we have it. We will have a minute of silence for Tommy Wright, a legend of the club. Minutes applause. And there we have it. Players in position for kickoff. No huddle required for us. Leeds with the huddle. Of course, you can mess with the ball before kickoff. Simon Hooper today as referee. We will be kicking the match off. And there it is. We have now kicked off today's match, Everton versus Leeds. Yep, under pressure early on, but still not as fast as the opportunity that Merlin Nurul had against Villa in our last match. That was like 10 seconds. Almost a goal opportunity. And we already have a corner, yeah? And there we have it. There's a corner. And we have the ball again. Mykolenko. And we have goal kick. And a long pass. Intercepted. But not enough. And pushing up. All the newly promoted teams are somehow, like, good. It's Justin there. Going to the back line. Back to Darlow. I mean, our form has actually been great, not gonna lie. Njai, love to see him back there. Njai, but slipping at the end. We're still out of bounds. Miko with the throw-in. Players in position to receive the throw-in. Njai and Armstrong going forward. Some headers there. Garner tries to kick it back. But it's still our ball. Armstrong. And Mykolenko with a pass. It's cleared away. Another corner. Etienne Barry. Love him. Love to see him. And there it is, Ghana, recently with a contract extension to 2030, with the corner. Leeds have cleared the set piece for now. Lots of headers there. Armstrong tried to catch the ball with his feet, but Leeds have it now. Leeds once again having the ball here. Yeah, there's DCL. And there it is. The whistle is blown. And it's Bogle. Yeah. But still us with a lot of attacking opportunities there. But now it's on to the back line. It's on to Ghana. Yeah, that is an interesting juxtaposition there. That is Darlow catching it. And Leeds already way into the Everton attack. And that is an attempt. Yeah, that is a poor show there from our defenders. Leeds now beginning to turn the tide. We still have a 52% chance to win here, though. But then again, it is powered by AI slop, so I don't know what to say about that. And it's Ndiaye with the ball now. Ndiaye to Mykolenko. Back to Ndiaye. As on to Ghana. Mykolenko slots in. But he slips. And it could be in. DCL could have been in for his first goal against the side he played 9 seasons for, but Pickford has got it. You know, he's not used to DCL on the other side, so he just fucking almost let that shit in. Like, it was a great showing early on, but the defense does seem a little bit shaky at times. It does, not gonna lie. And Njai immediately being surrounded by 3-man Njai running up the pitch. Going to McNeil now. Idrissa Gueye. To his Njai. Barry. But Darlow has saved it. This is how we score goals. You've seen that. That's how we score goals. Another poor showing from our defense. And you see, like, see that. Yeah, that is a good piece of defending. That shouldn't even be considered a penalty. Considered a penalty. Bogle. And that could have been a defense, but it was going out anyway. So no worries there. The ever-present, as he says himself, Daniel Farker over here. Leeds throw. Well wide indeed. And Pickford. Pickford with the long one. Barry is too far for Barry, it does seem. Struijk getting to the ball first. Struijk. Barry on the ground. Besso warming up there. That could be a serious one. That could be a very serious one there. Yeah, it is a very it is a concerning one. Moisey already talking to Beto. It could mean that it's a serious one. Barry is running again though. And we did catch it lacking, but will we be caught lacking again? No, we will not. Again, Leeds once again dominating the attack. And it is a Leeds corner. And there. And Stach and Gruev. McNeil, can he do it? Towards Mikolenko. To Ndiaye. Ndiaye. The header. And Ghana. To Ndiaye. Back to Ghana. Armstrong. To Gay. Pato. O'Brien. Yep. Mikolenko again. Mikolenko goes over, but blocked, but to Gay. And Pato, will he be going? And it's back to McNeil. To Gay. To Barry. Barry is back on the pitch, thankfully. Does not seem like a serious one. But even if that went in, he would probably have been offside, so. And long one from Darlow. Or was it Jack Harlow? Leeds on the attack once again. Bogle. Strike. Struik. Oh, look. Leeds still on the attack. You know, we need to use some haram ball tactics there if we want to save that. And there's McNeil. Pato with the clearance. And Barry almost got it. And Arison Bogle. And there we have it. A clearance. Leeds once again out the attack as Ampadu. Rolls Royce of a player. I hate that expression. I don't know why, but I hate that expression for some reason. And again, Bogle. Let's see that again. Bogle. Mikolenko takes him down, but it is a warning. It is just a warning. And Leeds with a free kick. Yep. And Barry, can he do it? Yeah. Leeds still on many an attack, but all of them have been foiled by our defence. Score still 0-0 after, you know, a long day, let's just say. Once again, this is the area. This is the time of the match where the game does become boring. And yep, Leeds on the move. Ah, shit. James Justin with the goal. Yeah, complete disintegration of our defense. Yeah, fucking hell. I don't know how to feel about this. And on the attack again. Like, we genuinely cannot seem to get points against the newly promoted sides. You know, 1 point each from Sunderland and Burnley, and now 3 points and 0 points against Leeds. And it could be Leeds doing a double over us now here. Bogle. Oh, off the post. Could have been 2-0. That easily could have been 2-0. Like, some of these performances have just been disappointing, really. They have. Great challenge from Ghana. Can we make something off of this? Can we make something off of this? And it's Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. Quickly intercepted. It's hard to believe for me too. Fucking disappointment, innit? Harrison, saved by Pickford. Ghana, but cleared away. Ghana for another corner. Quickly cleared away by Leeds. It is genuinely hard to believe that this is the same side that beat Aston Villa of all teams. And this isn't save. Yeah, what do you expect from Simon Hooper, you know? It's fucking Simon Hooper. Yeah, we genuinely need to do better. We need to do better. It's getting very... Yeah, we seem to perform badly at newly promoted sides. Ghana! Yeah, I thought that had gone in too. Bloody hell. Yeah, we need half time. We need to regroup like yesterday. This is not how a team should play. Two minutes of at a time. And to be honest, I see this. David Moyes needs to go full on Neil Warnock mode for the team to actually change now. Tieno Barry, but quickly followed up by Leeds. Getting together with Gay coming out on top. Nicely done. It would. It absolutely would. And we deserve that. It absolutely would. And we deserve that from the way we've been playing there. And it is half time. Everton 0, Leeds 1 here at Hill Dickinson Stadium. Very disappointing first half, including a goal from James Justin for Leeds United. See you at the second half. Bloody hell. back to this. Back to this again. Ah. And there we have it. James Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite returning. McNeil and Armstrong substituted for Kiernan, Dewsbury Hall and Branthwaite for their return to the pitch. You had to. He had to change it. He had to go full Neil Warnock, innit? Yeah, we need to change up our shape, yeah. We need to change up a lot of things. Pickford. Our full strength lineup is back once again. Yeah, almost immediate improvement there from our boys in blue. Which is amazing. Again, like, amazing improvement there. But Leeds on the attack. Tarkowski following Calvert-Lewin there. And it is Pickford's. Yeah, a lot of activity in our half originally before the break. Barry, what? How is that not a foul? How's that? Yeah. This is the point where I say a very unpopular opinion to some, but I need this. We need foreign referees in the Premier League. Nice little bit of play there. But it's on to the Leeds are. That's a foul. That is a foul. Yeah, that's never a handball. Never a handball. Still have the ball. But it's broken for down Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Just throw. That's a pen. That's a pen. That has to be. But yeah, that couldn't. Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, it technically was not a. It technically wasn't a penalty. 2 plays on a yellow for Leeds. 0 for us. And it's Garner running up. An intercept. And Jai. Oh. Yeah, that should have been the equalizer. That really should have been the equalizer. That was our first real attack there. Again, referees against us. Don't you know? Every single referee is against us. Except for the ones that are Everton fans. But we don't get to see them because that's not possible. This is active corruption in the Premier League. Like, they are trying to get us down. Like, they are absolutely trying their hardest to get us down. But like 50 Cent, you know, many men wish death upon me. Nice save. Mikolenko. But it is on Skana. Into the back line. And Jai successfully escaping the trap is O'Brien. Patterson. Patterson going over Barry. But it's still our ball. We still have possession. Making our way for the equaliser. Leeds using very haram ball tactics there. And it's Ghana. Barry. Can he? Oh! But Mikolenko. We still have the ball. It's Gay! Saved again. Darlow. If Gay scored that goal, that would have been a yammer of a goal. Willie Nyonto, I still remember when we desperately tried to sign this man, you know? We desperately wanted to sign this man, yeah? Leeds once again on the attack. We need to defend it. And there it is, a substitution for Leeds. Gruev substituted for Tanaka. We need to chase a leveler there. If we can't, this is a wasted half. And promising. Gay still having the ball. Gay looking for a suitable target. Finds it in Tarkovsky. Over to O'Brien. Back to Tarkovsky. There's Dewsbury Hall. 22 versus 22. Dewsbury Hall versus Danaka. And he decides to pull it back. Branthwaite. Dewsbury Hall. A little bit of a get-together there. Yeah. That's called Harambo. That is called Harambo. Damn. And there it is. An Everton change. Nathan Patterson substituted for Tyler Dibbling. And Dewsbury Hall with the run. Once again. We're now going full attack. And Jai, it deflected, but it's still a corner for us. You know, promising today here. And Dewsbury Hall blocked at the first opportunity. Ghana sends it to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall with a deflection, and it's Tanaka. Yeah, they're playing too much harambol there. Good ball, yes! It's the equaliser, Tian Barry! Barry! You Guinean beauty! With a gay assist as well. Look at that beauty. Boom. You genuinely would not think this is the same man that did not score for 13 games straight. But he has exploded in form in recent times. Unless Leeds find a winner, they will not be able to achieve the double. You would not believe that this is the man who could not score for 13 games, and now he scored 5. 5. Barry, again! But Barry's still in there. Njai and Ghana. Back to Njai. Dibbling. Gay! Oh! But that is a very big improvement in form. Still have the ball. Njai with a slight miscalculation there, but we move. We are moving. We are moving. Lovely strike indeed. We cannot see this game out. We cannot. Seeing this game out is suicide. We need a win. Seeing this game out is suicide. We need a win. Yeah, they have been edging us. Dibbling. Goes past. But Leeds recovers. But there's James Brown, but not James, Jared Branthwaite there to save us. Dribbling again. Can he do it this time? He did the same tactic. And he falls over. No foul. But that is a foul. Dribbling once again. Thinking third time's the charm. No, it is not dribbling. Can't believe this. Can't believe we genuinely spent 30 million on this man. But to be fair, we did spend 30 million on Barry too, and he's been absolutely terrific this season. Get that working wonders here. Dewsbury Hall, can he do it? It's on to dribbling. O'Brien. Back to dribbling. Eventually leads back to O'Brien. Where will he be going now? Back to Dewsbury Hall. And over to Gay. With a block. Goes away for an Everton throw. And it's O'Brien. Leeds dishing out prime Haram ball here. Quick throw towards Pickford. It's a long one that Dribbling manages, but it's out. Leeds making a triple sub. Boos coming from the stadium. triple substitution for Leeds, you would not recognize this team as the team that was leading for 50 minutes before this. Usually the team that has been leading does not do that. Barry, can he do it? He cannot, sadly. And it is out. Jai, Gay. It is poor. With Leeds again on the attack. This could be dangerous. And it's Okafor. Longstaff over. Get in. But still, good run of form there for us. 2 minutes left, and it's Ghana to attack. Dewsbury Hall, Dibbling. Oi! And Tieno Barry comes off. Barry, absolutely beautiful performance. Deserves a round of applause. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes. We need to hold on or score. 4 minutes of added time. We need to hold on for a point or score for 3. Those are the only options. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Oh my god. This is going to be a goal. We are going to concede a set piece for that. If we don't, then yeah, good. But come on. And it is too long. Just like his name, long staff in it. And 3 minutes past of added time. 1 minute remaining. This is the final action. One of the final actions there. And O'Brien looking to press forward, but he's giving it away. It's Okafor. Oh, another corner. Another corner. I'm just waiting for the FOTMob notification to come in. Either going to be Leeds 2-1 or full time there. I just know it. It's either going to be a notification for 2-1 or it's going to be a notification for full time. It is not a notification for 2-1. Yes, sir. And there it is, full time. And it is full time here at Dickinson Stadium. It is Everton 1, Leeds 1. A not really satisfying result considering, our poor performances in the first half. That led to Leeds getting the lead today. In the 29th minute from a first Premier League goal from James Justin. However, we did redeem ourselves with Barry's 5th goal this season, earning himself currently the top scorer of Everton in the Premier League. considering that this was also the same man who could not score a goal for the life of him, just about 2 months ago, like genuinely, like 2 months ago, this man could not score to save his own family. But now his form has completely done a 180, and he's become one of the most prolific scorers in our team, really. So it's amazing to see Barry, start to really show his worth. 30 million we paid for him, remember? So that's good. Idrissa Gana Gueye immediately makes an impact. So does Iliman Ndiaye after their return from AFCON as champions with Senegal. And yeah, we need more performances out of players like Merlin Rull, who did not play today, and Tyler Dibling, who did but did not make an impact. Dewsbury Hall does look sharp, but he probably isn't as sharp as he should be due to just returning from injury. Same with Jared Branthwaite. Jared Branthwaite, he's also recently returned from injury, so that could be a factor there too. But yeah. To be honest, I genuinely did think Leeds was going to do the double on us, and to be fair, I was surprised that Leeds didn't do a double. This result pulls us up to 10th, above Sunderland on goal difference, and below teams like Newcastle and Brentford, also on goal difference. If we had scored more goals, then that could have... If we had scored ourselves a win, that would have been us going to 7th, above Fulham, but still below the Red Shites. Our next match will be against Brighton for the first game of February for me, but still in January for the UK. So, well, it is 7 a.m. here. And I will be seeing you next week, my people. I'll be seeing I'll be seeing yous next week for the game at Brighton at the Amex. So take care. Now have a good rest of your day, and it's goodbye from me.